Hello, everyone. My name is Shakhawat. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. It was 25 years ago when I first met Hassan, when both of us migrated to Canada in the same year, just 1 month apart. I had to say it was a precious gift God has given me that I had the opportunity to meet Hassan in my life. But when I think about Hassan, the first thing that comes to my mind is not a single moment or a single memory. It's a feeling, the feeling of knowing that someone in this world there was someone who was thinking of you, looking out for you, and genuinely happy that you existed. I met Hassan and his family at a community gathering at Halifax during one of the Eid prayer, and that was the beginning of our friendship. Hassan was never someone who kept his circle small. At that time, we were 21 graduate students in Dalhousie University, full of ambition and full of uncertainty. And Hassan stayed connected with every single one of us. Whenever he came to Halifax on the weekend, he would make his way around to each student's office just to check in, just to say hello. From the very beginning, he carried himself with a quiet steadiness that made the people around him feel safe. He never had to try hard to make you feel cared for. It was simply who he was. Hassan taught me how to include people, how to open your life to others rather than keep it contained. Hassan never went to a barbecue in the park or cottage trip just with his family. He brought me along. He brought others along. And if you knew Hassan, you know those were just not outing. They were invitation. Invitations to slow down, to laugh, to breathe in something bigger than the pressures of the week. What made it even more special was that this spirit of inclusion was not his alone. He brought his family into it too, and they embraced it wholeheartedly. I have lost count how many times Hassan's family fed us on different occasions, and they were always beside us. When I moved to Toronto 6, 7 years later, life got busier for both of us. Years pass, distances grow, and it's easy for even the closest friendships to quietly fade into the background. But not with Hassan. He used to call me every other week, and it's possibly true for many of you who are listening to me now. Whenever he come to Toronto, he reached out. He planned ahead. He made sure he had time together. And he never made it feel like an obligation. He made it feel like something he genuinely wanted to do because he did. And last year, November, I received a call from Hassan on the way to my office. I was surprised as I never received a call from him on early morning in a weekday. He called me from a hospital bed. He told me what he was going through. And as I listened, what struck me was not the fear of his voice, it was his strength. He was calm, waiting for his diagnosis. And then 3 days later, he called me again, told me that doctor said he has 2 months' time. He delivered that news with a steadiness and boldness that I still cannot fully comprehend. In those final days, Hassan was still thinking about the people he loved, still reaching out, still choosing connection over silence. There was no self pity in his voice, there was just Hassan, honest, warm, and completely unafraid. I have thought about those calls many times since. I think they tell you something about the kind of man he was. Even in the hardest moments of his life, he was generous. He was present. 25 years is a long relationship, but what I carry forward is not the length of it, it's the quality of it. Hassan showed me what it looks like to be someone who truly remembers the people who matter to them, who does not let distance or busyness become an excuse, who loves with consistency without conditions. If there is something we can take from his life, something we can offer back to the world in his memory, I think it is this: reaching out and don't wait. Call the friend you have been meaning to call, show up, make it. Be the kind of person who, 25 years from now, someone will stand up and say, change their life simply by being there. And for me, Hassan Nabi was the person. And I'm deeply, deeply grateful. Thank you very much.